Hello, my name is Jeffrey C. White. I'm an Institute for Common Power educator ambassador, a public school teacher here in Brooklyn, New York, and an adjunct professor of Africana Studies. And today, on this day, July 4th, many across the United States gathered to celebrate what they call freedom, liberty, and independence. Independence Day, that is. But we must pause and ask, freedom for whom? And independence for what, right? So on July 5th, actually, 1852, a day after the 4th of July, Frederick Douglass, once enslaved and then one of the most powerful orators of American democracy, in my opinion, asked a nation to confront its contradictions, right? His speech, "What to the slave is the 4th of July," was not an anti American creed, it was a moral mirror. And what I mean by that is, he said, this 4th of July, is yours, not mine. You may rejoice, I must mourn. So, what he's doing and asked and called for was a challenge of hypocrisy of this country, of this nation that celebrated liberty while holding millions in chains, right? So, today in 2025, his words remain chillingly relevant and true. Because while some celebrate today, others see their rights stripped by the hour. While fireworks light the skies and court decisions darken futures, right? And while Trump sits in the White House once again or on a golf court, right? Policies rooted in xenophobia, voter suppression, and state sanctioned exclusion remind us that democracy remains fragile. So we live in a time when protests are punished, right? Truth is being politicized. And black and brown, immigrant, queer, and poor communities are told in subtle and overt ways that this freedom was never meant for them, right? This freedom that we're celebrating today, this independence. So today, we reflect not to dishonor the idea of America, but to honor the struggle to make it real. As Douglass said, we name the gap between promise and practice. Because true patriotism does not lie in blind celebration, it lies in reckoning. So today, on this day, I remind you that freedom without justice is a performance. And Douglass demanded that in 1852. So must we in 2025. That America, right, live up to what it claims to be.